Hello, everyone. Pally here. Welcome back to Hades 2. We're coming off the coattails of a run that I don't think we will ever be able to replicate. We finally defeated Typhon, but in our celebration, my computer turned off. So we have not defeated Typhon. We did also complete this testament page in the last run. We did one heat versus Prometheus with the fist weapons. Since we're basically just retracing our steps, I thought we should make this a lot more interesting. So I have turned on 11 heat. We have max level hordes, max level menace, and max level fangs. Fangs is not the easiest option here. I just really enjoyed this effect in the first game, so I am assuming it's going to be really fun in this game too. Our only goal is to kill Prometheus with the sister blades. Anything extra on top of that is just extra. We are still using the strength card, so we do not have death defies. And for this run, we're going to start things off with our Hera keepsake. Number one, I want to level it up. And number two, I was asking chat how they think I could get a little bit of extra damage out of this run. And this is one of their recommendations, one of many recommendations for chat. So I'm going to trust them today.
Queen Hera.
As always, if you guys enjoy the content, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button.
Your underworld has long
Let's get today's run
fallen,
started.
but our Olympus yet stands. You're wise to head this way, where you can make a real difference here and now, as I shall momentarily.
Specials deal more damage and inflict hitch. We're going to rarefy that 70% more damage on our specials. So this particular aspect, what it allows us to do is anyone in our cast will have our specials homed onto them very aggressively. So that's also going to apply hitch now. And if an enemy is hitched, that means they're going to share damage with any other hitched enemies as well. So it could be very, very good. Pomegranate here can only upgrade one thing, and it's going to be Hera's hitch. What do you know? Now, these enemies are going to have more HP than what we're used to. If anyone does have armor as well, they're going to have more effects on them than we have ever seen before. So this isn't like a free run. This isn't guaranteed or anything. 85% more damage on our specials. We have a big, big mountain to climb here. I'm going to start with the Daedalus Hammer. I'm not even going to look at any of the other options. There is a modifier for the Daedalus Hammer and this weapon that gives us even more special projectiles. And I hope I don't need to tell you why that would be good. That would be insane.
How many of these do
here.
they have?
One thing I might want to start doing is just doing a quick cast of my special to get the what's it called, chat? Her damage share thing? I'm completely fucking spacing on it at the moment. The Hera thing where enemies are linked together, we can probably set that off a little bit easier before going in for our biggest damage combination. Oh, specials destroy 50% of an hitch. Thank you, chat. Fucking, I like that. I like that. Let's do it.
For Limandoros.
Armored opponents could be potentially more dangerous than anything we have ever fought. So if we can strip their armor very, very quickly and start staggering them, I think that that is a very good thing to do. We pick up a little bit of extra heat in this room as well as we go back to the main courtyard. Let's get an aerial look at this one. So, Zeus would be great to pick up for a couple of reasons. I'm seeing a lot more Hestia here. I'm seeing double health off to the side. We're definitely going to grab that. Hermes' faster channel on our specials might be really good too. Let's start with more Hera and see where that takes us. I thought that bird was going to jump a lot further. I was trying to catch him with the cast there. I guess it wasn't super necessary. We're interrupting them before they can even get their dive animation done. So they're not too dangerous. That's going to explode on our ghostly friends and get them moving around. See, that was a modifier. That tomb had rotating energy beams that he doesn't normally have. Go ahead and sit down the cast. We'll try to just fan of knives into that with all the damage we can. I am feeling like I'm getting a little surrounded, and we are going to need a decent mana return with this setup as well. Ooh, that's something I wasn't considering when we were talking about this build prior to the stream, or prior to the run starting. I didn't think about fueling this with mana. Whenever you run out of mana, prime some until your next location. Your hitch deals more damage and lasts 5 more seconds. We'll go with that one. What am I picking up? Oh, where do I get silver from, chat?
Palace.
I need so much silver. Is that underground? Or is that above ground? I'm trying to come up with a farming plan for it. So I'm going to leave Ares there for now. I'm going to see if Zeus gives me a boon that I... Oh!
We get to know each other, you'll live to regret it. Happens all the time.
Hey, man. We're okay, man. We could be friends, man. So Hercules is going to try and kill off these enemies. Any that I happen to kill, I will get money for. So I'm going to let him hit these armored boys, and I'm going to focus on the low-hanging fruit off to the side. He broke his armor. Now it's mine. There we go. Hercules hit me a little bit. I'm sure he didn't mean to. There is an elite that is shrouded with their modifier down at the bottom. That's so cool. Oh, wait, they have 2 modifiers. They also have rotating balls of death. I cannot stress how much harder this run feels already than from the previous run we did. These enemies are noticeably more tanky. And I don't have all of that free health just sitting around. I had so much HP so early in the previous run, and our HP matters a lot. We don't have Death Defiances, dude.
Observe the handiwork of Kronos all about you there. The once thriving city of Ephyra laid to ruin. The Underworld's gates flung open. Unconscionable acts, for which there must be dire consequences.
Of course, Zeus, of course. Your cast causes lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe at a time in the binding circle. Your strikes emit chain lightning that bounces to other enemies, but prime 50 mana. We're definitely doing that one. Strikes also work on my special as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. So our fan of knives that we send out should be doing a lot of chain lightning.
It's fortunate to have your strength and
If it's just our attack, that's still fine. We attack plenty fast enough with this weapon.
I serve the gods all right. Served them a long time, one tall order after another. They brought me fame, glory, everything. They never get enough of me.
But you've had enough of them. Then, what are you doing here?
Oh. My work history can demonstrate I never get enough of them either. I take a job, I do it.
One last job. Deja vu. Whoa. It's like I'm in a time loop. We're definitely going to grab the health here. We're at 74 right now, max of only 85. Does our special do the lightning? It sure does. So we can set up an Omega cast for these guys and then Omega special into it. It deals chain lightning damage to everyone, and it also gets hitch moving around to everyone in the circle as well. That could be sick. He is non-staggerable while he has that armor, so I'm trying to give him a pretty wide berth. When he slams that axe into the ground, that pickaxe of his into the ground, it is a massive AoE, and I'm trying not to be anywhere near it. As we release the ghosts, one more foe goes down. We can Omega cast here and try to keep ourselves safe. Sword spawning in behind me is going to need my attention. Another slammer down here in the courtyard sends that pickaxe down with a vengeance. I'll just poke him.
One remains.
Yeah, we'll just poke him with the special. There you go, bud. He doesn't have to be Omega. I mean, it's nice when it is. 135 HP now, so we're at least moving in the right direction. Generally speaking, when we have Death Defies, I like to sit around 200 HP. So we're still a long way away from that. Our aerial view. There's one more Hera. Maybe we do want the mana in this particular instance as well. Let's go for it. And I can count the number of times I've taken bonus mana from this courtyard on one hand, I think. So this feels a bit odd, but because we've primed so much already, I do think I am going to need it. Fire barrel from that gigantic elite over on the left side. Wow, large and in charge, my dude. Holy moly. He's like 4 times his normal size. I think he's bigger than the Cyclops. Oh my God. The ghost dealt most of his damage. We can catch these guys in our cast, no problem. He has returned, and he's not alone. I'm very glad to see that the random modifiers on armored people is still so fun. That's awesome. Oh, get out of the way of that. He's swinging the wrong way. Armor's broken. So if I just hit my special on that other guy, just a single special, we can then focus down the first elite and cleave damage onto him with the hitch. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Come here, guys. Stand in that. Thank you for focusing all of those tornadoes away from me. I really enjoy that. Please keep that up. I don't want to ever deal with those fucking tornadoes. Pomegranate, can it go into our special? It sure can. That's a 95% damage increase. Flat damage increase on our special. That's pretty good. All right. I missed a golden pot. Wait. What the heck?
Strike true.
Did you guys... Is this a different room? Did I not leave? Well, we'll go ahead and stunlock the tomb, who had a shroudy mist. That's a little difficult to get towards. Oh, I totally got lost.
What's for delivery?
My God. I will get the max life with 150. I'll also get the Hermes boons too. We have 350. That's enough to buy a boon later. Okay, so I did. Okay, you don't have to timestamp me. I got it. I got the gold. Hell yeah. I just went through the wrong door. So, one more room to go. I'm going to go for Hera. Chat's saying that Dimiter has a good mana return boon, but isn't that the one where you have to, like, be inactive? I don't like that one. I might equip a Hestia keepsake as we travel forward and just try to get her mana return, because it's so good. Her mana return is excellent. The hitch has been spread on almost all the enemies here. I am taking more chip damage than I would like to be, but don't forget that we are going to be able to heal at the fountain before we continue onward to the next boss. So not a super huge deal, but still something I should be mindful of. We need to avoid damage whenever possible. Let's continue to just dash around these guys as best we can, keeping them stun locked. There's an eyeball on the far side. I don't even know what just hit me there.
Special delivery.
Delivery.
Thank you.
In the name of Hades.
Whenever you run out of mana, prime mana until the next location. Make one boom heroic and give it +1 level. Whenever a hitch-affected foe is slain, damage all hitch-afflicted foes. I do like that one quite a lot, but... well, that's pretty good, too. Anywhere else for you to check out? I don't want to get time-stamped in this room. It looks like we're good. So mana might be a problem. It's not a problem we can't figure out. Fountain brings us up to full... Oh, just under full HP. As we go into the final shop, we do get a heal, and we'll get healed one more time as we go to the boss. So we are at full HP. That feels really good. Do I want Ares for anything? I mean, why not?
Set up shop.
Why not?
May no longer ferry souls into the underworld, but has become quite valuable to the ongoing war effort. He's quite effective with that ore of his.
Dash creates a row of falling blades whenever you run out of mana prime health, or if you take reroll these. I don't like any of them. Single elimination, isolation damage. Let's do it. Let's do it. That helps on bosses too. So we are full on health. We have 190 HP. What is it, Karen? True and real.
You sense the testament of night, I think, my lord, so that your mother Nyx's influence may never fade, whether in the underworld or beyond.
You miss your mama? I'm happy to go see her if we can find her.
Polyphemus.
Who told you you could call me by my name, man?
Hey, wait, this seems so familiar.
To you? What, you gonna start calling me Paulie next, like I'm your pal?
I can't imagine you have many pals with how you go on trying to eat anything that moves. Though we could still be friends. Put all that trying to eat me behind us?
Nah, got all the pals I need. The sheep back there, dead below the dirt down here. You know what I do need, though? think you do?
A good ass whooping. We'll put the special underneath him and, excuse me, the cast underneath him, and then I'm just gonna hit him with these tiny little specials. I wish I had slightly more range, but I don't even need to go close to this guy. We're chilling. And when the ads come out, oh! When the ads come out, we'll just put Hitch on them too and spread damage to him even easier. All right, there's our first immunity phase. We are gonna have some ads here, but look at that. They're dead. I didn't even have to do anything. What are these sheep actually trying to do for him? I've noticed this AoE around them a couple times, but I can't damage the sheep. I'm not locking onto him or anything. Would they curse me if I get too close? Because that's terrifying. We can do incredible damage to the boss here with just Hitch, just from hitting ads. Blocks projectiles, chat says. It's not blocking that. Hera too strong. Bro, this is the chillest version of this fight I have ever done. Oh my god. He's just sitting still. He's just inviting the damage into his life. Oh, he's yawning. I thought he was crying. I almost felt really bad.
Lights out.
Fast asleep again.
Well, boys. That is definitely a good start. We'll add that sheep wool to the pile. I almost said sheep skin. I hope we're not taking that much off. We're full health. The Hera keepsake has done well. I think we equip Hestia now.
Good.
I'll take a random boon for 113, and we are broke. There's a couple Hestia boons I would like. Her cast, where I could actually cast it at range, could be extremely good with this setup. Because we cast our thing, you know, over there and then just throw specials into it. That should be super easy. But also, like we've talked about, her mana return could be excellent as well. I hope, unlike Zeus, she actually shows up for me. That'd be really nice. Wait, I can clear this boat the same way, just get Hitch on everybody. Love to see it. Wow, we really do have great AoE, even though we're just doing single target stuff. Okay, that's Hermes with a free boon.
This is a proper spooky night. You had something to do with it, right, Em? My heart's racing non-stop. Whatever you've been up to in your crossroads there, hope it works.
I remember you were saying you hate aiming the cast. I do. But sometimes you need it. Every time you slay a foe, deal 30% more damage. Sure. Sucks we couldn't get that health there. Specials out. Everyone's hitched. And I'll just focus this guy for as long as I can. This guy is from the next biome, this robot we're fighting, so he's going to be pretty beefy. He's pretty scary. But luckily we were able to just range him down, no problem.
A boon.
Ego.
A tribute for dear Lady Hestia. Your bright flames are a guiding light and bane to all our enemies, though your keen wisdom and fiery spirit spur me on at least as much.
No use buttering me up, you know. What, you think I'm going to withhold the best I've got unless you pay me some nice compliment? I can be petty, sure, but not that petty.
Don't take it that way. What are you talking about?
Prometheus, he never seemed to lack for smarts as I recall. Was a right level-headed sort. But now, he's serving Kronos, making mayhem for us here. They say he sees the future, so we must know he won't get away with this.
Your cast repeatedly inflicts Scorch on foes in the Binding Circle. Whenever you attack or special, deal damage, restore mana. We're gonna take that one. Yep. Do we rarefy that one? I don't think so.
No.
But we're gonna take that one.
Need to get off.
Hopefully we run into Hestia a lot more. I hope we do. I think if you only have like one or two gods locked in, you're way more likely to find those one or two gods. Oh god, they're scary. But like, because I equipped Zeus's keepsake in the last run, like really late, I think that's what stopped him from really showing up for us quite a lot. I'm just thinking out loud at this point, though, to be honest. I'm trying to justify a god's fucking reaction to me. Come on, Astia! I'll take it. I used to know the rules of re-rolling doors and shit. They changed in the sequel. I don't know what I'm allowed to get when I like, it used to be if it was a god, it would re-roll to other gods and wouldn't re-roll to a currency, but I think they changed that part, and I haven't caught up on to what the rules are with this now. One good thing, though, is because I've upgraded my cards in between sessions, I do have more re-rolls now than I've ever had, so at least we have a lot of opportunities to mess around with the system. That was the biggest fucking harpy I've ever seen.
I can use this.
I have something for you.
Deuce! Speak of the devil. I mean, I'll take Blitz, sure. A little extra damage. I definitely want the gold here.
Bearing set.
Big old goat from the next biome showing up. I put my Omega cast on him to try to just keep him still. We'll run up and deal with the damage now. His armor's already broken, and his spinny friend isn't doing very well either. Wait, you can't put him in timeout? I didn't give you permission to do that. Chat, we're doing 69 damage with each spear throw. At least we were on that other guy. Spread the hitch. Woo, that's scary. Line of sight that, I don't know what he's doing. What? That was the easiest armor break I've ever seen. That was a single special armor break.
What did I say?
Okay. Smooth sailing so far out here on the open ocean. But will it continue?
Morning dew and fingernail.
Look at my runtime right now up at the top right. That's satisfying.
There you are.
Hey! I gave you a gift last time I was here. I'll do it again.
Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts.
But you'll get more used to it.
How regrettable to know Prometheus rebels against the gods. Surely he must see that his pursuit of vengeance shall not bring him any peace. Is there no reasoning with him?
He isn't much for talk, but then lately who is? We end up clashing just beneath the summit. Apparently he always knows who's going to be the victor, even if it's me.
Well, I've heard this before somewhere.
Oh, he's foreseen his own defeat before. Can you imagine, Poppet? To know of each and every ill awaiting you? I doubt if any punishment he has endured is worse than that.
Various animal familiar abilities were stronger this night. Huh. So I can get more spirit stuff? That seems so bad. I'm definitely taking the damage, dude. Are you kidding me? Mini boss on the open seas? Oh no, it's been a long time since I fought this. Oh no.
Hungry for more, Charybdis?
Will it be worth it for the Hera boon? Let's find out. There's Hitch. So I can cleave all these guys down, which is pretty sick. From safety. Still. Just reapply that, and I'll just hang out over here. Dude, this is busted. Long-range knife build. I didn't know I was here for it, but I am. Oh, I took chip. There's one more at the top. Am I fighting you now? Oh my god. Ah! Do those home? I swear they're homing! Okay, let's get in and deal some damage. Big damage. That's a spin. Let's get out. Back in. If I can completely remove these tentacles from the fight, I think that's what I want to do. Looks like we're very close to doing that. Double spin. Slam. No, they moved. I had no recollection of this fight. I didn't know I'd be fighting tentacles the entire time. I thought I'd be fighting fucking Sinner Guy quite a lot more. But we made light work of that, no problem.
That's for Odysseus and his crew.
Gain elements and 1 infusion boon for... Do I only have 1 element right now? Do I still take it? I think I take it.
That's something.
Low cooker gains? Your attacks and specials gain Ooh, infusion power +8. Oh, okay. All right. Interesting. I've never seen that before.
In you go.
That's 1 or 2 skeletons. 1 or 2. Thanks for not lighting that oil when you flew over it somehow. I'm just gonna literally range special everything down in front of us every opportunity I get. No reason to take any risks and go in with melee. Just keep them back. It's so efficient. It just deals damage to everything, too, at the same time. That is insanely good. We really lucked out with our early boons, I feel. Look at that. That is disgusting. Let's get it on as many of these dudes as we can and then just focus one down. I'm going to focus the shield guy down. Harpy at the top of the screen doesn't have much health left. I'm frozen. Now remember, we're only able to heal after the next boss, not before it. So this is starting to be a little scary. What the fuck? The fuck? God damn! This is why I don't reroll fucking doors. They never give me anything that I want. Ow. Okay, careful. Nice and easy. Great damage at the bottom. We'll just sit here and chill. Respawns are coming in. Let's catch them with a cast. Those skulls ran right into it. There is a sword on the left side that's chasing after me too. It just teleported, so I'm going to try to catch it with that cast. And it looks like we were successful. Hitch deals more damage. Absolutely.
Adequate.
Absolutely. Big old slam guy close to us. I'm going to give him a lot of room. Another one here. Let's just keep spreading the special. And I'm out. We don't have anything to worry about. We're chaining to every enemy on the map right now. That's a whole fucking room cleared. God. Well, almost a whole room cleared. That is intoxicating. You know, I did not appreciate the power of Hera for a really long time.
Breaking through.
This has been extremely eye-opening. Oh, there's a lot of projectiles coming from the right there. Hold on. Skull's diving in too. I haven't had a chance to really set up my base of operations yet for these guys, and I don't think I'm gonna have the chance. We just saw an explosion at the bottom from some of these guys dying. Is there another harpy that I'm not aware of? This is a new round. Skull's forming. I'll put a cast down, try to catch him. Special on as many things as I can here. Ah! Cast. Hold this. Good shit. We caught one of the swords as they jumped towards us in that. Good, 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 good.
There. Olympus, I accept this message.
Cast repeatedly inflicts scorch. Oh, here we go. Hold cast to aim a fireball that explodes on impact. The binding circle forms there. I don't think I'm going to rarefy that. We'll save the rarefy for now, although that's probably the last time I'm going to run into Hestia, huh? Unless she's in the shop here. That may have been a bit of a misplay, because I'm going to swap out my keepsake regardless after the boss.
Solid ground ahead.
150 for Zeus. What you got? Your cast causes lightning bolts. While you have at least 5 air, which we have 4, your lightning bolts may strike twice. Let's do the storm ring, since we already have a cast upgrade. we can lean into it a little bit more. I'm curious if I need the mana upgrade. I'm kind of thinking I do because we don't have a boon to restore yet. That may have been $100 not well spent, but we shall see. I saw a fish!
If you admire Ares so much, know that he is...
Okay, this was something like, well, if Ares is the god of war, wouldn't he like me fighting you? And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Why'd you say that? Sorry, this is, if you haven't caught on yet, this is all the same dialogue from our previous run because my game, quote, crashed. My game didn't crash, I was the one who did it, but...
Ooh, that's hot.
Well, great lightning damage in the cast circle. I can kind of set that on her and then forget about it for a moment, which is kind of sweet. Cast is out now, and I'm trying to get as many of our specials forming as well. That looked beautiful. Cast goes back down again underneath Eris's feet, and she seems completely stun-locked by it at the moment. Oh, she just moved. She just dodged me. Our mana return's totally fine, by the way. Maybe we don't need that Hestia thing I was so concerned about. Keep getting every special on her as she's sitting in there. She dashed towards us for some big damage. She's just out of my cast here, unfortunately. We're going to have one more damage increase for Eris that we're going to have to figure out.
Come here, trouble!
Under her feet. Will it go out of my normal range to follow her? It looks like it will not. Good job using that to protect me. We're totally fine. We got it.
Can't drag me back.
That's getting so much cleaner.
A golden apple.
Stick, but most importantly, everyone shut the fuck up.
All right, fish. Hooked one.
Oh no! Ah!
Come on out.
Woo!
It's a squid.
Wait, I think it's my first squid.
Catch achievable only by gods.
That's my first squid. I should be able to pick up her trash and sell it.
Let's go, Phrynos.
You shouldn't litter, dude. Especially on the walkway up to Mount Olympus. That's fucked. All right, boys. Prometheus is our target, and he is here. The goal of this run is to kill him with 10 heat activated. We are now at full mana. I'm gonna get Echo. I don't need the tooth. We don't need it. I'm gonna win. I've seen the code on the Prometheus fight. I'm calling it right now. I don't lose to Prometheus anymore. That's a bold claim. I just got here. That's a very, very bold claim. Very bold claim. I'm taking so much chip damage. Oh my god, I might lose to Prometheus. Holy fucking shit. All right. There is still a special increase that I would like to get from the Daedalus Hammer if we could find it. Great damage. Let's just line of sight this motherfucker. I can strike through the walls? That's cheating. That's so good. Okay, spread hitch. Spread hitch. Hitch is spread. Finish him off. I kind of wish I did have the AoE explosion thing from Hestia, because could you imagine if we were also spreading fire every time someone died? And there's another bonus from Hera that could give us even more AoE to all hitch-affected enemies. Your special deals 15% damage, and each hit bounces towards 2 more foes. That's insane!
My blades shine like the moon.
We don't need mana, so we definitely take Hermes.
Auto seekers again.
And right here. Right there. Perfect. Except for their armor. So now we deal AoE damage with Hitch, and our special will automatically... Maybe they have to be in range. Oh my god, that is the biggest AoE I've ever seen. Can we talk about how insane our armor break is, though? That is so good. Stand still. Thank you. I'm just gonna line of sight this guy. Fuck him. Oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Let's give him that cast. Okay, he's down. Move in. Take it. Perfect.
A boon.
I'm afraid of chaos here. I'm very afraid of chaos here. I'm very afraid. Your Omega moves are faster. Yes!
Grateful.
I got both! Yes! Echo, thank you! I love you, Echo! Echo, you're my favorite! Wait, can I get another one? Or is that just instant delivery? That's instant delivery. That's instant. Okay. Oh. We have enough health. We don't need more health. I'm gonna get the pomegranate.
Target sighted.
Are you immune to damage? What is this? What is that? How are you immune? What? What? Do I have to kill his friend first? I had to kill his friend first. Okay, got it. Never seen that effect before. Oh, that's scary. Let's just Omega cast right there. Big old specials flying towards him as well. We're at 100 and, oh god, move. 87 HP. 179 HP. I'm gonna stop talking about my health. Don't think about it. Health isn't real. Stay away from me. He's from the next biome. I'm afraid of him. So do ranged attacks not stagger enemies? Is it only melee that does that? Because he was still able to get that charge off, even though I was consistently hitting him.
Almost finished.
Special delivery.
Okay. Health increase. We're up to 188. Wait, oh. Yes, please. Selene, or what's the other option here? Ares on a boss. If I reroll, it's gonna be gold.
No.
Hi, Thal. Fuck. Fuck. Well, armor's gone. Wait, can I stun you? Oh my god! The easiest boss I've ever seen! What the fuck? What?
Struck down. In the name of Hades.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I got armor break at the binding circle, or whatever the fuck that was. Excuse me, swords at the binding circle. I have armor on the brain.
You're not Lord Charon.
Hestia mana return? I can buy both. Whenever you restore mana during encounters, damage surrounding enemies. Aren't I? Magic damage from magic restored 500%. Aren't I always returning mana? Is that ever gonna stop? I don't know if I understand how that one works exactly. But we'll get more mana return. I'm gonna re-roll this.
This one.
I'll take it. So I was hoping that was final shot. That was only middle, which kind of sucks because that means I'm not gonna have much gold for the final shot. We did get a chest here though, that'll help out with that. And I've been blessed with a lot of golden urns here as well. Great AoE in the corner. Keep it up. Nice and easy, dude. We don't even need to be in line of sight of these guys almost. Did anyone notice any damage happen? I guess I have to be missing mana to restore mana, right? I'm overthinking this too much. I'm taking damage as a result. So is it every time I auto attack we get a pulse of damage? I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not. Okay. We're At 177 health, that is enough for the boss if I play safe. Let's make sure we don't lose any more. If I can get these guys over here, we'll use the grandma statue. That does freeze a couple of them, but more reinforcements are on the way. We sneak behind them and deal good damage. And repeat it again.
Take what you require.
Hi, Tina.
Well fought.
We have a keepsake!
Try as I might to consider each possibility, partaking of nectar in the midst of this conflict that we're in is quite unthinkable. Still, it's something to look forward to.
If it's something to look forward to, then it's a greater gift than I thought. The idea of a sip of nectar while at peace. It does sound good.
Oh, did I already have her keepsake and I just didn't know?
There's some strange spell at work on you, for you seem different than before.
I'm larger.
Much more substantial. Whether a blessing or a curse, I can't immediately say.
It's a blessing, or at least I think it is. The craft of Madame Circe the Enchantress, whom I encountered on my voyage here.
Oh, her I do recall. She once created quite the predicament for a mortal seafarer whom I intended to protect. No one I think you'd know. I'd watch myself with her.
Oh yeah, I do have her keepsake, the Gorgon brooch. You're right, we've never used it in a run. I actually want to see what happens when you bring Athena away from Mount Olympus and into the underworld. I bet she has some unique dialogue for that. Maybe we'll do that next run. Oh, whenever you use 90 mana, 3 foes nearby are struck by spears. After you take damage, become impervious. Your dash damages foes and deflects. The deflect will be incredible for the Prometheus fight. Well, not incredible, for one of his attacks. I'm gonna try the mana.
I see.
I don't think we need it. I don't think we need the deflect.
May you again prevail.
Let me try to get some money here. Omega, whoever spawns. Well, why'd they fucking spawn over there? How am I supposed to deal damage to him over there? Oh, easily, apparently. $96! Hell yeah! Okay, we can buy a boon in the final shot. I guess I'll take the health. Fuck it. I guess I'll take the health. More importantly, I suppose we can buy healing in the final shot, which might be even more useful. Are you guys just vandalizing? You're not even attacking me. Okay, cast goes down. These are both elites. Be very careful. Oh god, they're 4 elites. Cast. Just keep breaking line of sight. We're chilling. Great damage, great damage, great damage. Keep it up. Got it. Woo!
It's done.
203 HP. We could definitely kill the boss with this. If I reroll, I know I'm not going to get anything I want. Ah! It happens.
Assault forces.
Oh my god! It just took every one of my rerolls. That's all. Just every single fucking one. These are beings from the next biome. We need to be careful. A lot of projectiles coming out of them, and I just learned something about them. They return those shots to sender. Calling in Zeus for a bit more damage around the statue. It was beautiful. More reinforcements are still on the way, though. We caught this guy in our cast. Can we kill him? Yes, we can. Starfish lost half of its armor, and I'm gonna focus on just spreading the hitch if I can. It's not working. We're taking chips. Wait, where'd that come from? Hello? Oh, you squirrely little shit! I didn't even see you!
The lightning sigil.
2 additional lightning strikes could be very good.
Excellent.
It's not a super common chance. Okay, we have to go final shop and hope there's food. Please?
Coming in hot.
I can see all of these being really good. Heroes protects me from that same attack we needed to deflect from before. Omega Special also launches a fireball, could do a bit of damage, but I haven't been casting my Omega as much as I probably should. let's try it. Let's try it.
Shored up.
Well, it's been a long road to get here. With 186 HP plus 20 armor, I have a dream. Let's see if we can make it a reality.
Resist all you like, yet the age of gods shall end. Time shall see to it. And thereafter a golden age of enlightenment shall begin, in which you gods hold far less sway.
If I somehow gave you the impression that I'm interested in your doomsaying and false prophecies, I assure you I'm not.
Thick burn.
Your disregard is the very reason you're no longer fit to rule. I know you'll never relinquish this mountain. Fall with it, then.
Dodge bird. Bird is #1 threat at the beginning. And it still hit me. One more attack from bird, and it's gone. So, Omega cast, Omega special. He dodged it, of course. Let's put this off to the side. I hate my positioning. Holy shit.
Out of my sight.
How long does that stay there? Will that go away? Armor's gone. Just dash, just it's okay. Chip damage is fine. Get out of that fucking corner. Oh, he ran into my cast, so I was able to fixate on him. That's beautiful. Thank you, bud.
Leave this place.
Middle. Top. Middle.
You'll burn.
Get that Omega cast ready for him to land. Omega special to follow it up. Beautiful. We'll put this here. Love it. We can dodge him, no problem. That's his Fist of Fury. That should have spawned projectiles. I wonder if I removed them. And I'm just going to keep that cast under his feet. Every time he moves, we'll put it back. Beautiful damage.
Suffer as I did.
Bottom.
Visions of flame.
Middle. Bottom. Middle. Bottom. Oh!
2 ashes.
That one was so fun. Can they all be like that? Mr. Prometheus? Put this over here. Perfect. Bird's back.
I do not fight alone.
Bro, legitimately, I think the bird did more damage to me in this fight than Prometheus has. Well, now that I've said something. Come back to this. Perfect. Push, 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 push.
If suffering today brings about a better tomorrow, so be it.
Well, chat, that is our target vanquished. Now, all I have to do is not turn my computer off.
I did what needed to be done.
Saw that coming. Okay. The realm spreads.
The will of night is done. All right, boys. Here we go. Half health and a dream. In fact, do we potentially... There is a keepsake that gives me more healing. Pounds restore 20% more. We could get full health off of that. Is that a dumb idea? Or should I focus on a god? Because we could heal a lot on the way, too. Knuckle Bones, honestly, could be incredibly good versus the last boss, too. And I think I know the pattern of the last boss. I think I can kill the last boss. I saw the code last run. File is better on not the last one because you get a plus. You can get a buff from 2 fountains of healing. That makes sense. Let's do Knuckle Bones. Here's a little restore. So we just have to... We did the right thing. We did the right thing. We did really good. All right. All right, boys. All right. Let's fucking get it. Let's fucking get it.
Typhon awaits.
I might be talking mad shit. I don't know if I know the last fight anywhere near as much as I think I do.
The gods reels against the incomparable rage of Typhon, father of monsters, giant of storms, who somehow lurks somewhere very nearby.
We'll find him or the other way around.
Nice and slow. I can't believe how many I caught in that cast. They really swarmed me on that side. I think the tail just hit me. I'm not 100% sure. Who am I waiting on right now? Oh.
Enough of this.
So we do get healed a little bit every time we progress to the next zone, too. Let's keep that in mind. Great damage on the armor at the top of the screen. Once again, on the same exact spot. These guys cannot square up against me, dude. They just... Well, at least these rooms are really fast. I'm going to keep going for Hera here.
One of Typhon's brood.
Okay, did I remember this fight at all? That's a charge forward. Ah! Keep that cast down. Keep up the damage. Charge forward again. Double shockwave. Get back in. Another dash. Ooh, that clipped me from behind. I'm kind of surprised. He's dealt a lot of damage to me. Oh no. Behind? Behind? Yeah, I need to dash back on that third swing instead of just getting behind him. So back. Charging. Charging. Triple swing. Got it. Okay. That's getting easier. There's still some bosses in Mount Olympus that could end my run. I just haven't fought them enough. Yeah! The health return!
Look, my dear, it's my beloved husband, the distinguished king of the Olympians, who shall lead us all out of this mess. How goes it, son of Kronos? Any news?
Oh, come now, Hera dear. For all your jesting with me, it can send the wrong impression to one unaccustomed to your dry and clever wit. You see that, Melinoe? Humor is the bond that makes marriage strong.
Is that what makes your marriage strong, Zeus? Wow. So give up all of your boons of Zeus. I can't. That would break us. I can't do that. So we're gonna do this. Your mega moves create a fissure that deals damage in a long line, but uses mana. Sneak in some extra damage on bosses with that. And we should have enough mana return from Hestia that we don't notice. Well, I may be wrong about the mana return part. But that was still pretty good! Oh god.
Monsters.
You're some big boys. Oh my god! Ah! Ah! Flee! Flee! That was terrifying!
Can't
Shut the fuck up.
me.
Got it?
Out.
How bad is it? Okay, not bad. Not bad. Come on, get to the center. Come on. There you go. One more.
Mine.
Storm Gullet. That fish looks angry. Can't reroll, so it looks like we're getting pomegranates here. And another... This is the tail.
Something's here.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%.
Lost.
Omega cast. Omega special. Run. 2, 3, 4, 5. Omega cast. Omega special. Run. Oh, he's casting. Hustle. Why is he not taking damage? There we go. Oh, so the hitbox is always the spines in the front. Okay. That's 5. Go in. Drill. This is AO. Oh, no, this is a bunch of shit being spawned. I wasn't ready for that. This is dash out and then dash in. Omega under. Phenomenal damage. Amazing. 3, 4, 5. Out. In. Cast. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast. Out. In. Boys, we got it. That fight is downloaded. We can do that every single time. Every fucking single time.
It fell back.
Blitz damage could be really good. I kind of think we want this one.
All right.
Bolt damage at the binding circle. Maybe the swirly whirly at the binding circle would have been better.
Almost to the top.
Oh, okay. Deep breath.
Some scarce deliveries risked by swift Hermes represent what aid the gods can finally provide unto the Princess of the Dead, now that the summit of Olympus is ahead.
I'll take whatever I can get. Lord Hermes.
We have not a ton of money. I think we do Zeus.
On my authority.
And then armor and healing. Whenever you use mana, a random foe is struck by lightning. Okay. 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 We're full fucking health. 40 armor. We can do this. We have goddamn knuckle bones.
Just making sure you made it in one piece.
Still in one piece, Lord Hermes, but we'll see how long that sticks. Though who knows, perhaps Typhon will flatten me instead of...
Oh, that is grim. Although you know what else is? This entire situation we're in. I mean, look at this place. So how about we both get out of here?
All right, boys, we just have to prove it wasn't a fluke. Where were you when we defeated Typhon and then actually saw what happened next? So his slam, I don't know if I'll be able to notice it as easily in this setup because I was right under him and it was super duper easy to dodge last time. Tornadoes coming out are a bit easier to adjust to now though. I mean, that's for sure. Have we already hit ads? What the fuck?
I'll know how much
Okay, one down, second one's down. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Okay, its armor's down, it's dead. Okay, perfect. Cast. That's a new attack I've never seen. That's a new attack I've never seen. So it seems like he reacts different if I'm at range versus melee, which makes sense. That's very easy to read. The tail, the snake tongue. Tornadoes from his mouth. We're out of the way. We're gonna win.
You want vengeance, Typhon?
Boys, we won. Oh, I'm kind of upset with that binding circle. Oh, I'm kind of upset with that binding circle. Kind of upset.
He's recovered.
So this is projectiles and tornadoes that I have to dodge. That's new. We haven't seen that before. I feel like Knucklebones really took a lot of health off of this guy. Did I win?
Here comes the brood.
Oh, okay, brood, okay. We can deal with that real quick. Chat, does anyone know if I hit the tail here, does that do boss damage? Oh shit, he did get some brood out. That's okay. Omega, Omega.
He's weakening.
Tail is out. Omega, Omega. Back out, back out. Oh, double snake tongue. Okay, melee, that hurt really bad. Double, probably. I didn't see the tail next to me. 72 HP in a dream. I need to be under him.
Oh, don't react. We're good. We're good, dude. Don't react. We're good, dude. We're good.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so hard.
A bit too
I
close.
almost died. I would have never been able to live with myself. Well, that was super fun. Special ended up being the star of the show way more than I thought it would be. Hitch is crazy good. What's that?
A void lens.
A void lens. Where do I go now? Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I was like, guys, I didn't talk to any of the NPCs back at the other base in between runs. I'm so stupid.
Thus, the ever-ready Princess of the Underworld gained the very heights of Mount Olympus to confront an unspeakable horror that awaits. It is no secret to which horror I refer. No secret now to its enormity, its boundless anger, or its many, many eyes. Such horrors cannot truly be destroyed, unless the princess can come up with something at a future time.
You're telling me he's gonna be back.
Return to Shadow now.
Label me surprised. Congratulations, you withstood the incomparable fury of Typhon, the father of all monsters, but he shall return. What happens next for Princess Melinoe shall be revealed as part of our eventual 1.0 launch. For now, we have more to do in early access, including our next major update. You may have more to do as well, so look at the ominous Pitch Blackstone and fearsome Oath of the Unseen for greater challenges, and thank you for playing Hades 2.
Well, that was productive.
All right, boys, you know what to do. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Here's the frog. I did it.
Mwah. We beat the father of all monsters, Phrynos.
Now let's go see what everyone around the camp has to say. I imagine we're going to be the talk of the town.
So hold on. How is it you're going after the Titan of Time way down below, but he's also attacking Olympus way up top? Is he two separate guys or just the one?
Kronos isn't attacking Olympus personally, Dora. He's just sending his legions there. He has a dangerous commander leading the assault, a different Titan called Prometheus.
A different Titan called Prometheus? Prometheus. Huh.
You know that name?
Yes, the Titan of Foresight. Even you probably know the tale of his punishment for stealing from the gods.
Stealing fire.
No, it's... I think... Nah, don't worry about it. See you later, Mel.
Dora? What the heck?
Prometheus.
Did they have a thing when she was mortal? Or, you know, not see-through?
If I may.
There's something new.
Oh my god, we've done so many! Oh, this was from completing our trials. Master of the Heavens, Master of the Wedlock, Master of the Seasons. So this isn't all from trials. The Mistress of Beauty, the Master of the Forge, Master of War, Master of Swiftness, Master of Whims, and the Moonstone Axe. Wow, that's a lot of free stuff. Wow.
My sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And now it's happening.
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive me.
Nonsense.
Of course.
Kronos did this, not you.
If you didn't see... Oh, never mind. I did this. I was going to say, if you didn't see it, we unlocked a fishing dock recently, but I haven't seen a single fish here yet. This is the area that Eris is usually just sitting up here throwing her trash. And we also have this area that's like a common room for all the ghosts. I need to get into decorating. The problem is you seem to get a lot of the currency for decorating by getting rid of your excess materials, and I don't really have a ton of excess materials, to be honest with you. We did get 4,000 bones from this, so I can buy a little bit more moon dust. That's mostly what I've been spending it on. Hey, headmistress, you should be proud of me, dude.
I somehow withstood the father of all monsters, but then could go no farther. I was nearly at the palace of Zeus, yet the path was sealed, like it didn't even exist.
That pathway wasn't sealed, 'twas a void. No incantation is required, merely patience for the future to unfold.
But Olympus needs us now. My task could ill afford to wait. That's why we started when we did. That's what you said.
Time works in curious ways, Melinoe. That much we have experienced firsthand. Fear not, the path to Olympus shall open. Mortals pray for such outcomes. We but wait.
We but wait.
We but wait. Can I craft anything cool down here? Gain the ability to reattempt cleared trials. Why can't you just do that by default? That seems so weird. Prioritize a keepsake to re-equip it automatically whenever you return to the crossroads. It doesn't seem very useful for me either. Remove the immunity from Kronos into his time-altering effect. Hold on! Can I buy that fabric?
One, please.
Yes! That's my favorite hex in the whole game, and I hate that he just counters it. Now we can actually use it against him?
Shades of the dead, reagents in the pot. Heed now my plea, become what I have sought. So mote it be.
We might have to do a Selene run here soon. Nemesis is not at home. Odysseus is still here.
You felled that mountain-sized monstrosity, goddess. It would be false of me to say I had no doubt you would, though I'd only a bit, I swear. So, how did you outsmart him?
Outsmart him? All I could do was keep hitting him with all my might. It helped that Lord Zeus also struck him hard with lightning bolts. Eventually it worked, and Typhon fell.
You guys think Zeus is going to take credit for killing Typhon?
Well, your battle prowess may be unsurpassed, but your ability to weave a yarn is not quite there. When next you overcome the father of all monsters, do make of it a much more rousing tale, would you?
No promises.
He wants me to work on my storytelling a little bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's run. Our first official kill versus the hardest boss in the game. We have finally done it.
Halfway to Knight's Gift.
I feel so good. I feel like I legit trained. Like over the past month, we've been training. We've been working up to that, and we finally achieved it. Thank you all so much for being here. We'll be back with more Hades 2 very soon.